everybody. Glad to be back here for our Trunk Show Thursday. I have my longtime friend and hairstylist, Miss Dot House. Dot, you've been with us for a very long time.
Yep.
I don't even remember. I've just grown up with you.
You were little.
Mm-hmm.
You were little.
So if you like any of my haircuts or anything, this is the lady who's responsible for it. She's cut my hair for a long time, and she's been at Sissy's for a very long time, since the Pine Bluff store. So welcome, Miss Dot. We're here in the log cabin in the Heights, and you're here in Little Rock with us. Yeah, yep. It's a nice little kind of a little studio session here.
Yep.
And just want to go ahead and touch on that this is the day that we're going to be giving away the solitaire mounting. So for all of you that have commented on the last 2 lives that have gone on, you're entered into it. We've got your name in the random name generator, so go ahead and comment on this one. If you're not already join our group Ideally Flawless, and we've got some really great things going around. And then let's go ahead, and this Saturday is going to be our bridal browse, and that's going to be in every single location, so all 5 stores: Pine Bluff, Little Rock, Jonesboro, Memphis, and Conway. So maybe one lucky person wins this mounting. If you want to get it remounted, get a diamond for it, or look at getting engaged, it's a great time. We're going to have drinks, finger foods. You actually made a lot of sweets last Saturday.
Well, I think we had the pedophores from the Blue Cake Factory, and then I'm
Those
still
are fantastic, but
trying my hand at pedophores. It's
You're
a challenge.
Make me a diabetic. Dot makes some great cookies, different, what were the, pedophores?
Pedophores. I brought pedophores yesterday.
Have some great finger foods and things like that. So if you want to stop in Saturday at any location, it's a great time to look at diamonds. It's our 50th anniversary sale going on, and really a lot of great inventory to look through. But speaking of 50th anniversary sale, that's what our Trunk Show Thursday is going to be over this week. So Dot, let's go ahead and just jump right into it.
Let's do
What are
it.
some picks that you brought for us today?
Well, today we have your traditional pearl stud earrings.
Pearl stud earrings come in all different sizes. You can see this. A stud is simply just a stone. It's just kind of a solitaire stone almost, and it goes through with the post on these.
Yeah, they come in any millimeter size. These here, I believe, are about a 6 millimeter. These would be great for any bride. And
you can see these on the picture that we've got here. It's great for any bridal gifts, for anybody who's a part of your wedding, anything like that. Especially in the South, we always talk about pearls are always they're really a cultural thing because they're very cool to the touch, and plus they have a really cool nacre layer over them where they give really cool, they mess with the light onto it, and they look great. They're easy to wear.
Yeah,
very
easy to
lightweight.
wear. Yeah.
Those are going to be on sale right now. They're going to be around $130, and that's pretty large size there too.
These actually are. I believe these are about 6 millimeter.
Yeah, and they'll start at 2 millimeter for
for
$30,
maybe
$40 or something like that.
Young child that's just getting their ears pierced for the first time,
or second hole or something like that if you want to do anything. But great set there, and then let's go over here to the next one.
Okay,
this is going to be drop halo earrings. I thought these were so cool because honestly, at first I thought this was kind of that shared prong, almost like that scalloped setting. But if we can pull up a picture of these, look at that. That is actually center stone. The craftsman of this is center stones with small halos around them too.
I think these would be beautiful with any wedding dress.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. These would be great for bridal pictures. Anything. Those could be everyday wear, couldn't they?
Once after the wedding, these would be something you could wear for every day.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a very cool piece. Again, all these items on here are going to be in our 50th anniversary sale. It's going on, so it's 50 days of our 50th anniversary.
I know it.
And thank you all for everybody who's gotten us down the road this far, and hope for 50 more years. And got some really great stuff in here too.
Yeah, these are some of my favorite pieces. I can just imagine wearing these even as a mother of a bride. These would be beautiful.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, these would go with anything.
We didn't have to be for a wedding either.
No, not just for the wedding. But since we're talking about weddings, I just kind of go back to that point as being a mother of a bride once upon a time, and these earrings would be something you'd cherish from now on.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what's so cool too. We always talk about getting a piece of jewelry, especially something like that, is it's great because not only is it's kind of, you pick out a piece of jewelry kind of based on your character, things you like to do. We had Chris O'Keefer, our Spectrum Award winning designer, on this Tuesday. So if you missed that one, look back at that. He did some really cool designs and really talks about kind of designing a piece of jewelry goes with your lifestyle. So if you're active, if you're showy, whatever it is you like to do, that's kind of how you get your pieces of jewelry onto that too. So
right. Well, and also too, talking about a custom design, a lot of the things that I've worked on with customers over the last week are taking old pieces, making them new.
Yes, exactly.
And I mean, it's just something simple like a diamond by the yard. If you have an old cluster ring and you're not wearing it, you can take that and we'll create a beautiful design necklace of,
you do a lot of custom too.
I do a lot of custom. I'm just kind of worked with your grandmother for so long, and Sissy just, being right next to her for all those years, being able to create something that you're not wearing into something that you would wear every day. And that's kind of where I am. Like, put it on and wear it.
That's exactly right. It's a customer service thing too. So it's, it's not always just, hey, custom, I want this thing, I just drew this up in the parking lot and I want this built here. A lot of times it's people saying, I like those earrings, but I don't like how large they are. I'd like them a smaller size. Or, I want to use my grandmother's old diamond and I want to put it into something else.
Right.
And then, too, a really cool thing we do with the mountings is that, say you pick out a couple different mountings one you like, and then you like the actual ring portion of one and you like the design off the other. We take a lot of those, put two of them together, and get some really great pieces to it.
Yeah, and make your forever piece something that you're going to enjoy from now on and pass down.
Check this out, too. This is a yellow gold pave drop with the chain link chain onto it. That one there.
This one here.
Let's pull up the picture of this one, too, first. Let's go. The image. I like this just because the lighting of it doesn't really show it. And plus, I like to look at the pictures here and kind of talk about it because we're talking about wedding gifts, bridal gifts, or really summer just because. This would look great with a bathing suit, and this would look great
anywhere.
Pretty much anywhere. This is going to be kind of a yellow gold backed. The really cool thing about this is it's a different polish style in the center of it. So you get kind of almost like a machine finish. Yeah, show that on there if you can see it onto the camera.
Can you see this?
It's kind of got a different machine finish, so it's not going to give it that super high gold luster. Like there, you see it on the back where it's almost that mirror finish, and then you can flip it back around, and you get that machine look to it, which doesn't show scratches, especially if you've got little kids grabbing on it, scratching on it. But it's got great diamond pave setting around the sides, and that's what's so cool too. We always talk about is this different gold. It's almost like an 18 karat yellow gold look to it, where it's more of like what you would see in like a gold bar. And the chain too.
Well, what I like about this chain is with it being a link chain, you can adjust whatever neckline you have on that day.
Show them what you're talking about when you say that.
Here's what we're talking about.
And we're seeing this in a lot of our pendant designs and things like that.
Doing a 16-inch, 18, 20, whatever length that you're comfortable wearing, but you're able to clasp this, the lighting. Okay. Well, we would have to...
Yeah, so basically what you could clasp onto the chain link of this, so it's...
There you go. So you can adjust the length according to whatever you have on. For example, if you want to wear it longer in the winter over your turtleneck.
Well, then, too, also, if you're wearing this to the pool or something, on the back side of it, lower it down a little bit here.
There we go.
The back side of it, once you lower that, you're going to have kind of that chain tail going over it, so it could go over your back, kind of down your back. Like you said, what is that, an 18-inch chain?
This one's probably an 18. Yeah, this is 18, and that would take it up to about a 16.
You could wear anything with a choker, really close to the collarbones, with a pretty nice little tail of the necklace going down, or you could wear it down here if you're wearing something a little bit lower cut too.
And what I like about this is something that you could actually engrave, monogram, and make it unique to yourself. Last name, first name. And even if you give it as a gift, we have a machine that you're able to engrave, and you could do like the special date on the back of it.
Yeah.
So it's multi-purpose.
Whether it was for a bridal gift or just because you've been cooped up in the house with the kids for the last 3 months, anything like, a lot of gifts need to be going out this week. So if you haven't gotten your better half anything for what's going on now, it's a great time. I know a lot of people have had a lot of stuff going on, and what better way to cheer somebody up than,
right.
Yeah, absolutely. And also, if you're just tuning in, our bridal browse is going to be this Saturday, and that is going to be in all 5 locations: Pine Bluff, Little Rock, Conway, Jonesboro, and Memphis. And our bridal browse is, we're just having a lot of items. A lot of these are here for our 50th anniversary sale. And so, at Sissy's, we really have a massive amount of loose diamonds and mountings. If you've ever been in the store, it's a great time to come in and check out some mounting, some loose diamonds. If you want to do a redesign or look at getting engaged, it's our 50th anniversary sale, and there's just some great deals going on that can't be beat. So come in and check us out. We've got drinks and everything, pedophores, what you call cookies, all kinds of things. It's very nonchalant, social distancing in place. You can come in and sit down and look, or you can browse, whatever you need to do. And then also today we're giving away our solitaire mounting. So if you're just tuning in, all you have to do is comment. You can comment as many times as you like. Solitaire mounting, so maybe one lucky person tomorrow will be able to put a diamond into it, whether you want to get a new mounting style to it or look at getting a diamond with it. But just comment, and if you hadn't already, join our group, Ideally Flawless. These are our Trunk Show Thursdays, if you've never seen them. Just kind of, we started doing these a few months ago about just showing some different pieces of jewelry and really getting people that can't get in or want to do curbside a little view of what's going on here too.
Right. So. Makes it great.
Mm-hmm.
Are you getting a picture?
Yeah, we'll show off kind of the solitaire mounting here. So this is solitaire mounting. This one actually has
twist.
Yeah, a little twist right there through them. This is really cool because these are so strong, because a lot of times you have a head which stands up over the mounting, but this one actually has kind of just the prongs built into it. It's extremely sturdy, so you put a diamond in this and it's going to stay in it, and also you get really that solitaire look, which has been so popular recently. But if you like solitaires or you like halos, anything like that, come in for our bridal browns. And then let's get back to some pieces. So all these pieces are going to be in our 50th anniversary sale. So every single one of them is on sale. Mm-hmm. And we have the heart pendant with the pave white gold onto it.
I love this.
This is another one. Now, always these pieces are great designs, very small diamonds to it, but one thing that's been so popular, like we showed off the yellow gold one, it's an adjustable chain to it. But check it out. White gold heart-shaped pendant, great for mothers, great for any type of gift, and something you can wear around every single day too.
Right.
And look, the chain actually has, it connects up at the front, or what is that on the side of it?
So
you can see, when you say diamond pave, it's just really small diamond set with a kind of a drill pattern where then the diamond is set in it and prongs are pushed over it. So it gives it almost like this really soft diamond crusted look to it. You can see the chain attaches on the east and west side of the heart, which makes it really low profile. It's not going to flip or spin on your neck. Sits very flush, and this one actually has a chain that adjusts, so you can wear it, closer to the collarbones or more as a drop, with even kind of like the excess down the back. If you're, like I said, I always say wear it to the pool, wear it anywhere like that.
Well, speaking of the pool, it's summertime, and this would make a perfect ankle bracelet.
Yeah, you could do that too.
I just absolutely love this. This would be so cute as an ankle bracelet.
And that's what we're seeing so much of now, is that these jewelers are putting these different design necklaces on it, so it's not just for one purpose.
It's multi-purpose, and you can also adjust the chain where you could actually wear it as a necklace or a bracelet with the right kind of adjustments.
Absolutely. And it's very strong too. I mean, a lot of people don't realize really well-made gold chains are extreme. Do you remember in the original log cabin when they had the display for the gold chains with the brick hanging off of it?
Yeah, I do remember that.
They are. It's actually very, very strong. There's a difference between overall strength and jerking motion to it, but
this actually has a great lobster claw. And, when it's a little easier to put on and off yourself. And so I really like that lobster claw.
And that's another thing too. And also, we also have a repair shop in every single store. We have a custom manufacturing area in Little Rock, and the other stores where we can make anything. But speaking of that lobster claws, it's just the way that the necklace actually attaches. So if you're having problems getting your necklace, your bracelet, or anything on like that, bring it in. We can check it out for you too. Make it a little bit easier to get back on.
If you're struggling with, not able to see an old clasp, it'd be a great time to just come switch out all your chains and get that lobster clasp added.
Absolutely.
We do white gold lobsters and white gold. I just love the fundamentals of a piece of jewelry. It just makes it, universal. That's what I like about
Dot,
it.
you're in Little Rock, so we have Kelly on here. We've had Robert. We keep trying to get Wyatt on here, who's my younger brother. I think we're going to do something with him in the watches, but
he loves his watches.
He does love the watches, but we're going to get some more stuff on there. So again, guys, comment, enter the mountain giveaway. Let's go. So we showed off some pearl studs here, and let's go with pearl necklaces because again, these have been really popular. I know a lot of weddings have been pushed back or canceled or anything like that, so still some time to get some great wedding gifts if wedding's coming up. Fantastic, like I said, Southern tradition to give pearls, and the reason for that is that they're almost always cool they are always cool to the touch. So that was the Southern tradition. Once you put those pearls on, it kind of cools off around the neck, and plus gorgeous look to it. They have a called nacre, which goes around it, and it's what actually gives all of the color to the pearls, so kind of gives it that play of color, that look to it there. But these are great. How many? What would you say on pearls? We've got a huge inventory of them, everywhere from Mikimoto to.
I was going to say, I like AZ pearls. We have the Terra pearls. We have those golden, beautiful pearls that are probably 12 millimeter, 15 millimeter. We also have these that are about 5 millimeters in diameter. I put out probably 20 different necklaces this morning in the pearl case, so it's a good time to make your selection.
We also do pearl stringing too. So if you have some pearls that you've inherited that you would like to wear, bring them up. I think it's about $2 an inch to restring them. So if you've got
and to do them knotted, I think it's about $7 to knot them. If you just want them on a straight string, that's about $2. Now, that's a good point that you bring up. If you've inherited grandmother's pearls, they are almost always going to need to be re-knotted. What happens if you'll go ahead and invest in having the knots put in there, if your string happens to break the strand,
you'll never lose
you're
them.
not going to lose but maybe one pearl. And what happens is people will come in and they'll have all these pearls and they've lost half of them because they were not knotted. So definitely, if it's been over 5 years having your pearls restrung, it's probably time to get them in and have them restrung.
Well, and too, on knotted, the difference between knotted and unknotted and why it's more expensive is because there's specialty knots tied in between each one of them, so it gives it a little bit of space in between each one so they don't rub on each other. So if you see pearls that they've been worn a lot, they're a lot older, in between where the two pearls connect, you'll have friction that'll wear between them. Knotting kind of pushes it back a little bit, and like she said, there's a knot in between each one of the pearls that you can't even really see, so if it does break off or anything like that happens, maybe one at the and then you
just
can just
one.
Pick them back up.
Just one.
The old movie scene where somebody grabs the pearls and they fly off and everybody trips onto them. Thinking of like Home Alone or something over here. Yeah.
Another thing about pearls, if you have an old pearl or just a couple laying around, what's really neat is you can do a dangle earring and it's going to have a cup at the bottom of it, and then you're going to be able to have a chain and we can add little diamonds to it, and we can just be as creative as you want us to be.
Yeah, and we were, like I said, Tuesday we talked about custom, and we can do anything. Like we always said, the answer is yes. What's your question? And that's kind of how we developed into getting this huge custom manufacturing shop and having Christo and all these things, is because anything you can imagine jewelry-wise that you would like to get done or redesigned, built, anything like that, we can do it. If you come into Sissy's, the answer is always yes before you ask the question.
Always yes. Always going to be yes. We have a couple other pieces here.
let's go. So we've got this. We've actually, I think I missed over the 3-row inline bracelet, so that'll be picture 3. And this is. Tell us a little about. I'll have to look up the actual name of the person, and maybe somebody can do that for us. Why it's called a tennis bracelet, because I think it was actually in Wimbledon. There was a lady who was extremely famous at tennis, and she was wearing an inline bracelet, and it broke off in the middle of the match or came undone, and the TV zoomed into it, and that's really where it got the name from, the tennis bracelet. And it's this one's a 3-row inline tennis bracelet, and it just means it's something a little bit smaller. It's got diamonds mounted into it. It's very easy to wear, and it's something that you can wear. It's durable enough to wear playing tennis.
I think Billie Jean King was the one.
Was it? I think it was.
For some
I want to say that sounds familiar, but
yeah, I had to go back in the memory for that one, but I think it was Billie Jean King.
And for guys,
maybe Chris Everett Lloyd, maybe
something like that. We'll have to look it up.
We'll have to research that, or maybe somebody, if they're watching, they comment.
Yeah,
tell us who it was.
We need a little education.
Yeah, we need a little education about the inline bracelet. And this is absolutely gorgeous. I love this with the triple row of diamonds.
That's what's so cool. I love, a lot of people get their rings soldered together, but this connected like that gives you that look of multiple bracelets, but the security of having one. It has the safety clasps on the side, so if you were playing tennis at Wimbledon, it would never fall off.
Yeah, it has the double figure 8 clasp that closes down. It also clamps here. So bring your jewelry in and let us clean and check and make sure all of your clasps are secure.
That's one thing too that people don't realize. We get a lot with watches, because gold is very sturdy. It's very malleable, so it means that even the lower carat golds, they're strong, but they can be moved back and forth. That's the reason why they originally started making them out of jewelry. Was not only did they look gorgeous, but they could. The metal was such that they could bend it and do things with it, so they can fashion into bracelets, earrings, and things like that. So if you have something that has tension, say like a clasp on a watch, or safety clasp is something like that, all you have to do is bring it in, and we can just tighten it for you, get it all set back up to it. But
it's a great piece.
Tennis bracelet staple. Something like studs. If you're ever shopping for somebody. I don't know if you
can get another shot of this, but you can even layer it with your logos and just add a little extra punch.
Yeah, for sure. It looks good with everything, and you can layer with logos and then put it up next to your watch.
It makes the perfect watch buddy.
It does, doesn't it?
The perfect watch buddy.
Yeah, so if you're looking for any gift ideas or anything like that, we said this is on our 50th anniversary sale. So, it's going to be anywhere from 20 to 50% off some of these items here. It's some great looks to
value.
It. Yeah.
Great options here.
If you miss vacation, just wear it around for the rest of the summer.
Right. That's what a lot of people are doing.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what else do we have?
Let's go. We've got actually Christo's floating channel cufflinks.
Oh my goodness, these are beautiful.
Now, Christo was on the show this Tuesday going over custom design, and this is his specialty setting style. So, maybe you want to get something for Dad for Father's Day that's just fantastic. Let's show the image here. Number 7, and that is fantastic. These are so cool, and they're heavy too, aren't they? It's Christo's setting style. They call it the floating channel set. Christo has a really strong background in architecture and design, and you can see these are so sturdy, never going to come out. Diamonds set all around the side. They have to be such tight tolerances to get like that, but very, very cool.
Make a perfect groom gift.
Make that, I would like to get that.
Would you like this, William?
Yeah, I absolutely would.
Yeah,
it's fancy. And then if you are looking for weddings or anything like that, we have great wedding gifts for groomsmen, whatever you need to do. We have awesome William Henry stuff. So for bracelets, cufflinks, knives, a lot of stuff of men's jewelry, David Yurman, really cool pieces in that too. Right.
And I think this is a good time. Let's talk about the gift store in Pine Bluff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Probably one of the best gift stores in the state.
Yeah.
If you need any kind of gift, baby gift, housewarming gift, birthday gift. I mean, I usually take a day every so often and go down there and get my gift list together, and then we'll wrap it. It's absolutely beautiful, and I mean,
Yeah. We've got
best one in the state.
Absolutely. It's really cool items too. So
Food items.
Sissy, all stuff Sissy loves. So we have all kinds of things from plates, cutlery, all really cool items.
Everything. The wooden plates. I believe there's Spode Crystal down there.
Sissy, if she's watching this, she's smiling right
The
now.
bath bombs. Those are really big right now. What else is down there? Tervis tumblers.
It's just, I mean, there's
It's
luggage,
everything.
There's everything.
Everything. Crystal.
Sissy and my mom, Sissy, my mom, and others down there, they kind of go and do it on some buying trips there too. So it's really cool gifts, really cool accessories for the house, decorating. It's really, I mean, Pine Bluff has always been an all-inclusive experience. So
Right.
Go down there, see
Have
Sissy's,
to make the trip.
spend the day at the store, have lunch
And there's
with her.
plenty of space down there to spread out.
Yes.
And just do your shopping. Let the ladies and gentlemen down in Pine Bluff get you what you need back there.
So if you're just tuning in, this is the stream that we're going to do the mounting giveaway. So drop a comment down and be entered to give the solitaire mounting away. Let's show the solitaire mounting off one more time.
Okay.
So we're also having our bridal brows this Saturday. So if you want to look at maybe remounting your diamond, or maybe even just looking at getting engaged, we're going to be giving away this mounting. So all you have to do is drop a comment. And there's no limit on how many times you can comment.
This would be great with anything.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you could even put a colored stone in there. So maybe you don't want to wear it as an engagement ring. We could drop a topaz or some type of colored stone in there for you, and just you could wear it out like that.
Anything. But also, just let us show you our selection of stones.
Yeah, come in.
We have colored stones, diamonds, just whatever. A birthstone would look great in here as well.
Yeah, anything that you could imagine. So let's go back. So we've got one more piece to show, and these are, I hadn't even seen these. So these are yellow gold and
These are my
white gold.
favorite.
Yeah,
you saved the best for
show
last.
some of these around. I want to see a 360 deal over them also.
Look at that.
Yeah, that is some bling right there. And so
harder
that's
to
yellow
see.
gold and white gold and a lot of pave. Yeah, look over show the back gallery.
Oh my
Oh, here we
goodness.
go. That's a really good picture of it.
Shows up so much better.
Yeah, that's why I love the pictures we started putting over here. So yellow gold, 18 karat yellow gold around the outside, white gold around the inside. You can see the differences in the metals, how they make the diamonds react differently. Awesome drops onto them. I mean, these are truly spectacular pieces.
Yeah, I don't know if
Are you going to show them off? Yeah,
Yeah.
put that on there and we'll
I
see
don't
if we
know.
can.
I don't know
May
that
have
it's
to
going
do
to
the
show
tripod,
up.
the other camera.
Oh my
on there.
gosh. I love those.
There we go. Now that's
Can you see them?
yeah, they're shining. They definitely.
Oh
are.
my gosh. These are great.
Yeah.
My favorite. And I would wear them every day.
A lot of people do. I mean, that's the thing. You know, it's almost like watches. Once you get used to wearing a larger piece like that, it really just kind of sticks with you.
Yeah. I'm going to have to put both of them on.
Yeah. I don't blame you. Now, you've got on.
These are no longer available, William.
Yeah, take on your inside out. That's so funny because every one of these we do. Of course, my wife is the model for all the pictures that you see on social media. So.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. She always has a great wish list. If you get those much closer on there, I might have to take them home.
Yeah, I
with me.
might. I know.
Yeah.
Right after I get finished.
Yeah, right after you get done with it. And you've got inside out hoop earrings on there too.
I do. Love
and
these.
talk about another staple of jewelry.
Classic, everyday, dressy.
They call these inside out hoops because you can see on the front and on the inside they have the diamonds onto them. So,
right here. You can see them.
And people love wearing these too because they're great price ranges, and you starting around like $400, $500, and
any size, any carat weight. And I'm going to tell you something else too. There are some of these that are on the 50th anniversary sale that need a good home.
Yeah.
And when I say I wear these 80% of the time, this is what I wear.
Huh.
And I love how they have. You don't have to hunt for a back. And all you have to do is just listen for it to snap.
And they are extremely secure. And that
Very
snap
secure.
It's a lever back kind of grab bar onto it, so they're not going to come off there whatsoever.
Y'all gonna have to call me if you want those.
Yeah. So again, it's William Jones, Sissy's grandson, and Dot House. Dot's been around my entire life, and so
Yep.
we've
Been around a long time.
We've been around selling jewelry, and like I said, we're having our bridal brows this Saturday, and that's going to be in every single location. If you're just tuning in, or it's just, I think we're entering the last few names on here for the mounting giveaway. If you've entered in Tuesday or Thursday, also we've got your name already in that, and so we'll get that going in a little bit. Let's show the mounting off one more time.
Okay.
And so this is it. All you have to do is drop a comment, and we're going to be giving away this solitaire mounting. This would be great, whether if you don't want to wear it as an engagement ring, we can do something with the colored stone to it. We can set you a colored stone into it. You can just wear it, or like I said, if you're really looking about getting engaged this Saturday, bridal brows, we can set that up for you. And
These are some of the most beautiful earrings I've ever seen.
I mean, pull the picture up one more time just so they can really see.
Let's do it. I love the
that,
two-tone because so many times people say, oh, I can't wear that with, my other pieces. Yes, you can.
It's in style.
Mix your colors. Pink gold, rose gold.
The rose gold is so
rose
cool.
gold, anything. You can just mix and match your pieces.
The thing that's so cool about this, years ago when yellow gold, I think the difference in yellow gold jewelry now versus
they went back on
15 years ago. You
I
got
put
them back on? Yeah, I don't blame
I
you
put
at
them back
all.
on.
Okay, Doc,
Yeah,
we're going to pat you down on the way out of here.
I know it. I'm sorry. These are...
Something that's so cool about yellow gold jewelry now versus 10, 15, 20 years ago is that they used to use a little yellow gold. You can use a little bit more of a yellow diamond. It's got a little bit of color to it where you really can't see it. But now they're using these really, really clean, pretty much visually colorless diamonds in the high kind of luster yellow gold. And I mean, it just gives it
Well,
a
it gives
totally
it that warmth.
different
It
look.
gives it that warmth that I mean, that
Something
everybody loves.
And now Pave too, technology's gotten in jewelry to where they can set these stones and cut the stones so well that you get to look there. I mean, that's
I know.
It's blinging.
Yeah. I didn't even see these up until today, so.
Okay, so let's see. It's right at 12 or 11:30, so we'll give you just a couple minutes to enter in for the contest here. Just drop a comment onto it for the solitaire mounting. Let's go I see a few more coming in here. Let's go onto the website. And just, if you haven't visited Sissy's website, check it out. We've redone it. We have a huge amount of engagement rings and different things on there. And then, of course, anything that you see on our social media, on the top bar, there's a social media pic. If you're looking at getting engaged, you can apply for, financing, get your payment options, look at all kinds of things on here. So check this out. A lot of the items that you're seeing on here, you can actually, that we've seen today, you can come on here and check it out. Really cool pieces and just a really cool way to shop. One of the best things about this is that you get a really good idea of what we have in inventory, which is a huge amount. So still only about 5% of our inventory, probably less than that, is even on the website, but it gives you a good deal on, checking out styles, looking at diamonds, and get some things on there. So do we have a name yet for a winner? Are we getting a few more? I'm getting handed the winner here. So before we go through this, we're giving away a solitaire mounting. It is right now in our Little Rock location. We're going to be doing a bridal brows this Saturday. So if you're wanting to get engaged, stop by, come and check it out. And I am going to open the winner, and it is Miss Mag Gwynn. So Miss Mag, thank you for commenting. We will have this up here. The mounting, if you want to come up here and check it out or anything like that.
It's exciting.
Yeah, absolutely.
Exciting.
Always great.
I'd love to have that.
Always a cool thing to be able to get jewelry, especially off of kind of our little jewelry show.
I know. This has been fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Really appreciate it. We enjoy doing this, hopefully as much as you like to see it. As always, if there's anything you'd ever like to see, anything you would ever like to learn about jewelry wise,
Just call.
Yeah,
just
just
call
let
the
us know.
store.
I think we're
Any
going.
of the stores.
Yeah, or on here too. On Tuesdays, we do kind of more of a less formal version where I think we'll do some interviews with some different vendors. We've had Romanov Diamonds on here.
Oh, wow.
The week before last, we had Christo over Custom Design. We'll get some more stuff going on there too, also. So, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, come into the store, check us out. We've got a great place. You can social distance, but you can still come in and check everything out, have a good time, maybe have a glass of wine, mimosa, look around, and get out a little bit, guys. So thank you for tuning in. Come in and see us any location, and remember, life's too short for ordinary jewelry.